You know, I like that even better than the actual title, Ninja Weasel. I wish I'd thought of it first. Let's see. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Let's see, that can just go on the floor for the moment. Got that. And we got this. And let me just put these receipts where they belong. We'll get started here in just a second. Oh, little capybara sticker fell to the ground. No! Come back, little sticker. Okay. Ooh, a little bunny patch from Tim Lim. This is just chilling on my desk. I mean, what do you do with these things? Like, I guess I could sew it on my bag, which is downstairs, so I can't even show that. Or like stickers, man. Like, I have so many stickers. I don't even collect stickers, and I get like 1,000,000 of these things. Let me get this text off the screen, because I guess we've started, because I'm yakking. Everything's put away, and it's just, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Speaking of capybara, I have a thing I need to link on Discord. Oh boy. Where's it at? Bro, I'm waiting on it. Where's your glorious link at? I guess while we're waiting on that, and also Jackson Zelda, welcome to the party. There it is, it's in the memes. Oh, that's great! You were not kidding, Mr. Ninja Weasel. Alright, let's see. I just opened a bunch of tabs here. But I wanted to open them in Edge instead of in where I'm not logged in. Just because, man, Twitter has been spicy today. And I don't want to get in trouble with the Twitter police, you know? Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh man, Twitter when you're not logged in like gives you this is terrible. Look, it's not dark mode or nothing, man. Oh, isn't that brutal? That is so brutal. We'll look at that in a minute. And now I can't see my chat. Hold on. Yeah, let's get back to that. You know, nothing I've ever seen in my life about capybaras has suggested that they could be this violent, but here it is. Like, it must be true. I thought they were like the chillest of all creations, you know? But, man, look at him. Like, he's just stoic. He's like, we've done what we must. And he's like, blood for the blood god or something here. Like, oh, man. Dude. What a mural. I don't know what a humdels is, but they laid the humdels, yeah. So says Ling DSD. Like, why would you put an underscore in your name, like, in real life? Hello, I'm going to sign all of my artwork like this. Boom. There we go. I just dropped it in chat. That's going to be my new tag on all my art. It's not. That's just really silly. Anyway, I think that's enough of that. We're here to talk about comic books, baby. Not hilarious capybara murals. It's really hilarious. It's kind of it's just weird. Which is, oh my gosh, somebody just linked a picture of a, what the, okay, Brian Ball might get mad at me for this one, but this just showed up over on the Rags Discord, and beer has gone too far. Beer has gone too far. I don't know whose picture this is. I didn't even look. Pumpkin spice latte, coffee milk stout. Beer has gone too far. It must be reined back. The world was not meant for such a thing. Not at all. Oh boy. Anything else interesting on Twitter happening right now? Let's see. Jack Irons is promising a secret plan in his campaign for his fourth book. Ha! Yeah, you're probably right, Ninja Weasel. He's got a little picture, a little animation of a jerboa hopping. I'm not going to show this. Well, maybe I could show it. Why not? Let's show it. You know, it's on my main Twitter window. It's at least in dark mode. It's got that going for it. Jerboas are kind of funny and cute. I love them. I love all kinds of weird little critters, man. They're just adorable. But they're not comic books, so maybe I should get on with what we're supposed to be talking about here. Ah, it's an ethereal dragon. Now we can get started on the stream. Alright. So, as you may or may not know, I go to Graham Cracker Comics on Wednesdays here in Madison to get my comic book. It's on East Washington Avenue. Kind of a cool store. Kind of a cool thing. And when you go in there, you get 3 books out of the 75-cent bin. So, I got 3 books out of the 75-cent bin for free, just for walking in the door. You could do this if you live near Graham Crackers. There's the one in Madison. There's like 12 in Chicago. There's one in... I'm blanking on the name. DeKalb. There's one in DeKalb, which is outside of Chicago, like an hour. And there's one in California for some reason. I don't know. I don't make the rules here. And, yes, we need an intervention, Ethereal Dragon. We definitely need an intervention. I'm hooked on free comic books. Like, how can you resist? Like, in fact, this one has been in like the 75-cent bin for months, and I keep seeing it. So today I was finally like, I'm just gonna get it. I'm just gonna buy this thing. Well, I guess I'm just gonna get this for free. It's actually in pretty good shape. I'm looking at it now. There's definitely been handled up at the top, but hey, for free, I'll take it. Oh man. I think I rented the Genesis one, and it was garbage. Maybe that shouldn't surprise me. I mean, it is a movie-based video game from Acclaim, so what could I possibly have been expecting? And yeah, Ninja Weasel, I saw the Muad'Dib comment. Apparently violence is her way of dating. Yep, this is definitely her way of dating. Can't tell you how long it's been. Blood pounding, breathing hard, sweating. This is ecstasy. Wow. She's definitely, something. I actually really like the simplicity of, like, her design here. Like, that's kind of cool. Red hair, the green, what's that called? A domino mask? Like, that actually looks really neat. More red-headed villains should adopt green domino masks. But are they good? And are you becoming... I'm already a hoarder. I have too many comic books. I seriously... Even if I didn't need to get rid of some stuff to try to get some money, potentially, like, I seriously should just clean out my collection from stuff I don't really want. Because I got a lot of duplicates and things. Like, here, I just found this duplicate the other day when I was going through my comics. Like, I don't need 2 War Dancer number 6s. There's no universe where I need 2 of these. So I should definitely clean stuff up. Sell my duplicates. And maybe some stuff that I didn't really like or whatever. Because, man, there's some books I didn't like. I got this one. I don't know. I don't have high hopes for it, but I also don't know anything about Overwatch. And I opened it up and they're eating. What is it with modern comic book? Like, oh, hold on. Quake nerd. Gonna play the Quake 2021 reboot. Do you mean the remastered original Quake? Because probably, I think I own it now because I own the original Quake. But if there's a new game coming out, I probably don't have the money to buy the thing. I did play a little Quake 3 Arena, the remade version of that, whatever it was called. That was kind of fun. But I also suck at Quake. Like, I absolutely stink at Quake, of all types. I'm better at Unreal Tournament, although I'm still terrible compared to other human players, so probably play a little bit of that, but I don't know. For some reason, the aesthetics, there we go, I can English, of Quake. Look at what I'm talking, look at what's on the screen while I'm talking about Quake. The aesthetics of Quake don't impress me as much as the aesthetics of Doom did. So I sure have played a whole lot of Doom. Want to make a Let's Play? Okay. You know what? That's reasonable. I don't think I ever beat Quake either, so let me just scribble that down here. LP for Quake. Remastered. That might already have been on my list, like the original Quake, too, so... It's okay to suck at Quake, you just need to listen to the soundtrack anyway. And hey, El Crudo, welcome to the party. Oh, also Quakener, I don't think I said hi, but hi. Man, so, you know, I wasn't expecting a lot from a comic book based on Overwatch, written by Mariko Tamaki, but just to open it up, and the very first thing I see is people eating. Like, that's just the story of modern comics in general. This is almost a fun page layout. It's missing something. I'm not sure what it's missing, but it's missing something. I like crazy pages, so like these slashed panels like that are kind of cool. Definitely helps get like the action and speed across. What? Is this supposed to be about Overwatch? Shouldn't they be battling over control points or something? Like, how does this work? Also, I actually really like this bottom panel, her facial expression. I've got a soft spot for artists who actually will draw the tongue inside of a mouth. There was an old webcomic called like Queen of Wands or something, and that was my favorite thing about the art in that comic, was the artist would actually draw the tongues in. It was pretty cool. Oh, it includes the mission packs. That's dope. Is this a Evan Dorkin site? You know, that reference is lost on me, El Crudo. You have the Bill and Ted's Are Doomed. Oh, okay. Alright, and then Ninja K #1 from, let's see, this costs $2.50, and it's got the Acclaimed Comics. This is like from '96 or something like that. Oh, man. You know you're desperate when your board game is advertising on the back of comic books. It's Risk, bro. Everybody needs to own a copy of Risk. Oh, dude! Actually looks kind of cool. How did Acclaim flop in the comic business? Like, when you've got like Turok and stuff, like, how do you possibly fail? I don't know, but they sure did. And then they failed at the game business too. This art is really expressive and juicy. It like pops with energy, man. Look at this dude over here. This is awesome. Oh, that's a lot of fun to look at. I might actually prioritize reading that one. Excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. You know, there was a time when I was excited for all the Marvel movies, especially the Spider-Man ones, and then I realized somewhere along the way that even though the character is named Peter Parker, he's not Peter Parker. It's more like Miles Morales. He's got a mentor who's giving him, who's helping his legacy or transferring his legacy to him. It is not at all the Peter Parker character, which it's kind of a shame. I mean, he's still got like the Parker luck, like nothing ever works out for him. You know, S.H.I.E.L.D. rolls in and Trank darts his friends or whatever, but it doesn't feel quite right. That's okay. You can have different interpretations of characters. I'm not saying that those movies are bad, but boy. Oh, I guess Zelquin doesn't want to come in and talk about his CGC experience. That's a shame. Oh no, he's the one that posted the pumpkin spice latte coffee milk stout. Ninja Weasel, it's not even what you said. Or not even what you said, bro. Oh, that's terrible. Never not mad at. Yeah, that's awful weird too. Like, I don't know. Something about I like those movies, but they're missing something. One thing I'll say though, the first one, Michael Keaton. Oh, as the Vulture, I never, ever would have thought that would have worked. Except I saw RoboCop from 20 whatever. Or did that movie come out before RoboCop? I don't remember. But like him as an evil dude, I never would have expected that to work until I saw it. And then it was just like, this is too good. This guy should have been playing villains his whole career instead of being in Multiplicity and stuff. Yeah, Keaton nailed it. That is exactly right. Alright, let's look at something that's killing the children, number 19. Kind of a artsy-fartsy cover. This looks like something you'd see in a gallery. Is that all watercolors? It looks like it's all watercolors, too. Alright. Oh no. Somebody's about to kill Aaron on the first page. Man, these kids in the House of Slaughter, there's something. Okay, well. Okay, it's a little fun, but just because you take everything so personally. Alright, let's just flip later in the book and maybe we'll get a monster sighting. You know, not that teenage terrifying drama isn't interesting, but, you know. Hey, now we're talking. Blood and guts and blood, baby. Ah, so it looks like Erica is dealing with her test here, huh? Sometimes this book really, works, and sometimes it doesn't. And, usually when it's working, it's stuff like this, where you've got, the sketchy, shadowy monster cloaked in shadow and everything's just black and red, and the real spooky nature of all of it can kind of come through. Yeah, you know, I still have that book idea written down here, Ninja Weasel. So we're gonna make that happen one of these days. I have to see if I can. Oh man, hey, is the stream okay? It just started buffering for me in my preview. Let me refresh this page. Did I lose my internet? No, everything looks okay here. Now that I hit refresh. Hey, if you're out there. Okay, Ninja Weasel says stream seems okay. I just noticed that the viewer count went to 0, so maybe the stats are messed up or something right now. But if you're hanging out there, or you're watching this later, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps out. Yes, there we go. Plug inserted. So hopefully, I enjoy this particular issue. I know the last one just kind of made me go, boy, it would have been nice if something had happened. I don't even remember what's going on in this book. If I'm honest, I totally don't even remember what's going on in Once and Future. But here we are with issue 19. Same creative team the whole time. Writer, artist, and colorist. It's been the same people this whole time. Wow. Look what I just opened up to. It looks great, man. I'm just going to put that there and let your eyeballs, let your peepers peep at this poppin' palooza of, I don't know a word that starts with P that means colors. So colors is the word I'll use. I just love the way this book looks. Like, sometimes I'm a little dubious about the stuff in it, but boy, anytime they're dealing with like otherworldly things like these fairies here and these cool green hues and purples and just all sorts of stuff come out, it looks good. They sure look like it, Ninja. They sure look like it. Let's get a little closer to the camera. No, I think they're just regular fairies. But they do have some of them have stings, or maybe they're riding wasps or something. Because those look normal up there. But that one's definitely got a big stinger, bro. Hey, they're fairies. Who knows? Sorry, I had to ping Brian back with a message. Mr. Ball. Okay. Oh, I gotta tell Zelquin, enjoy your pumpkin spiced coffee latte milk stout drink thing. There we go. You know, there was a time I could have typed like 60 words per minute. Now I'm just like, let's just go hunt and peck, because who cares? Alright, let's flip over to another page of the book, and let's just see what else we got going on here. Dude. Maybe they all are wasps. It's just kind of hard to see, because some of them don't have the sting, and some definitely do. Or maybe they're transforming in the middle of this. That's entirely possible, too. Wow. Grandma's a little upset. Old grudges die hard. Saxon enough. Yeah, I don't think the SWAT team is going to do so good against ancient undead knights. Just saying, you know. Alright, what else I got here? Ah! Barbaric number 3. Cool, huh? Stunningly good. You know, it's pretty good. They should ask me for a quote. They should put, like, my quote on the back of the book. And I open up to apparently the last page, and we got, like, Dracula hanging out up here. So I don't know what's going on in this book. But it ought to be fun. And there ought to be a snarky axe chatting. Look at this thing. Look at this thing! Too cool. You know, these days they could have called this book, like, because the first 3 Conan novels or something are public domain now. They could have just, like, pointed out that this character actually is Conan the Barbarian or whatever, and now he's cursed to use a cursed axe that talks against his own beliefs because he hates magic. And yet, here he is, hacking his way through whatever those are. We're gonna skip the endless. There we go, to be matter. That's pretty cool. I gotta say, I definitely have been enjoying this book, and I hope I keep enjoying it. Of course, there's the slight problem of I need money. So, who knows if I will be buying books next week. Next week. There we go. I can English, I swear. So this might be the last new comic book day for me for a little bit. Fortunately, my man Sean, he'll probably still be ordering books for me because he knows I'll come buy them one day. Let's see. Knights of the Golden Sun, issue 13. I had no idea that this series would be going this far, man. Yeah, if you can punch some money out of Dracula for me, I would appreciate that, Ninja Weasel. Oh, somebody's fighting a giant. Yep. Looks like there's a bunch of giants over here. And Dude Face is taunting one of them because he's got Goliath's sword. Ha! Ooh, whoa. Definitely want to show that on... Well, I guess that actually would have been okay to show on stream. It doesn't show anything, but... Kind of out of place in this book full of, like, crazy biblical violence. Which is definitely something I'm enjoying. Look at this, man. Dude, no punching through a horse, okay? That's just mean. That's just mean, bro. Don't do it. Just so mean. It's a weird book. I don't know how many people like it, but I've definitely been enjoying the run. Ah! I'm not sure I can show the cover of this on stream, man. YouTube will flip out if I do. So let's just open it up. Which is funny, because I don't think she's even wearing that outfit, like, anymore. I love this! Yeah, that poor horse. I love this right here. Oh my gosh. So if you remember, like, Vampirella's been talking to this, like, psychiatrist this whole run. Maybe you don't remember, because I don't think I've talked about this book that much in a long time, but she's been talking to this psychiatrist this whole run. And here we are. Some FBI agent walks in. There's a possibility that I might actually be Count Dracula. Get out of my office. He's already had enough vampire stuff from talking to Vampirella. I know how crazy that sounds, even crazier from a white man with a gun. But this all points back to my dad. Oh, there's his dad. Right there. The crazy human from Arcadia. Hi, Shane. How does this work? Nobody knows. Oh! Well, looks like the cops did not keep Shane under control for very long. I don't know what's going on, but he's definitely going to be trying to kill his son here in a minute. Man, this dude's art. I've never seen art quite like it. It's been distinctive in everything he's drawn. Alright. Man, I guess everybody else had to bounce. This chat has gotten suspiciously quiet. It's just me and Ninja Weasel chatting, which, that's okay. But, you know, Ninja, you could just hop in the voice chat and chat with me. I mean, you don't have to chat through text. You can be like, oh yeah, I'm on the voice chat. And we can talk that way. You know, if you want to. And the wife unit's not, like, streaming over there. Thus, you would be causing a lot of background noise on her stream. Like, that, I can understand that, too. So I'm kind of scared of opening up this Robin because I feel like this is the issue that's going to be like the deciding factor of whether this series is any good or not. Because in the last one, there was a whole lot of Ra's al Ghul talking and not a whole lot else. And I'm kind of worried that we're not going to get the action promised by all these characters on the cover. I mean, look, we even got like spoiler up there, man. Sorry, I'm just talking to Brian. Alright. Let's do it. Let's open this up. Let's do it. We're opening the book. I don't want to. We're doing it. Rumble of the Robin. Oh, don't tell me Robin is fighting Robin is fighting Robin. Oh. Ravager just finished resurrecting. Whoa, okay. The tournament arena thing, glowing green, is kind of cool. Wow. No, Ravager's been a treat in this book. It's been pretty cool. You're lucky it was me, Rose. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Getting killed. Lucky it was a particular somebody. Yeah, right. I gotta say, the book looks pretty good. The line art looks pretty solid. The color looks good. Let's see if we can find, you know, Robin. Ouch! Wow. Okay. Ninja Weasel, I know you don't like Damien, but that hurt. Like, his comment. Like, I kind of like him now with that comment. Aaron acts like you're so cool because you're the Robin who died. But who hasn't died? I'd love to help you catch up, but I left my crowbar in my other cape. Oh! Oh! Man! That's just mean! That's like shooting somebody's luggage. That's so mean! Especially if it was like nice alligator skin luggage or something. Why would you say that, Damien? We all know why you said that, but why would you say that? Alright, I think we can afford to look at one more page here before we, Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I just noticed after he says that, there's like hugging. Did he shank him? Close enough. Close enough. That wasn't a shank, that was an electrocution, but I'll allow it. Deathstroke Incorporated. Deathstroke and Black Canary team up to kick butt and save the world. A new ongoing series. In what universe is she going to work with Deathstroke the Terminator? How does this make any sense as a concept? I wish I had a face cam on right now so you could see the look of disbelief on my face. I don't even understand how this is the thing. Go home, DC. You're drunk. Alright, and the last thing I got here. Dune, House Atreides number 9. I am going to give away one of these and also the Blood of the Sardaukar I got. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I got like $10 set aside to make it happen, so I got to figure it out. Yeah, villains do get a lot of play, and they shouldn't, because they're villains. Like, it's Deathstroke the Terminator. He's a mass-murdering psychopath. Also, I thought this book was, or this series was done. Like, issue 8 was very obviously an ending. Clearly I should have read the novel, but I don't see how there's, like, more story to be told in this particular book. Unless this is just like the epilogue, which it kind of looks like it is, because there's Elrude the Ninth dying. And, you know, there we are, with Shaddam IV becoming Emperor. All hail Shaddam IV, the Padishah Emperor. I'm not really sure what's going on. I have to sit down and read this. I kind of forgot what happened. Except that, like, everybody lost. Except for, like, the Harkonnens and the Tleilaxu. Like, it's kind of depressing. Oh, right! And, there's the, young Duke Leto right there. And he's a smart cookie. He knows his mom killed his dad. You go, kid. I don't know what you're going to do with that information, but you go, kid. Like, that's some serious, heavy-duty family drama right there. And we'll just put the capybara sticker on top here. There we go. Capybara makes everything better. Alright, let me get over here, because I had a couple things on Twitter I wanted to look at, just because they're funny. So, Disney, with a little what if for their current, TV show thing. What if? One question changes everything. What if? One question changes everything. What is the question? What if Disney paid ScarJo what it owes her? Oh! Ouch! Brutal. Like, that one hurts, man. That one absolutely hurts. Let's see. Then this was kind of interesting. So, Tim Seeley. If ever there was a good time to license Dune, yeah, you are 100% correct, Mr. Jance. We can pop the little Elgato up in the corner so that capybara is hanging out with us. And this was interesting. So, Tim Seeley, what you find in comics is the longer you work, the more fandoms you touch, you can really diversify the types of people who just hate you. And Marcel Dupré is just like, why is every interaction that I have with a pro like this? Like, why is it depressing? You got a Twitter permaban. Wow. They still hand those out? I thought they just, like, put everybody in nobody can see your tweet jail. You probably can't say why you got banned in my chat without YouTube deciding to ban you, so in the interest of you not getting banned, we don't have to go any further into that topic. But Marcel's got a good point. Like, most of the creatives that work in comic books, here we go. In-person social media come off as jaded, and making comics is a terrible thing. Like, the love isn't there. Like, so often when I see professional comic book creators talking about whatever, like, this is how they sound, is they're bitter, they don't like it, they've lost their love, they don't want to interact with people. Man, when I was at a convention and I met Sergeant Slaughter, he couldn't wait to, like, shake my hand and stuff. Like, it was just a completely the opposite experience. He's an old dude that's been around the block 17 times in, 70 years or whatever. And the man is still full of viv. He's still full of life. He'd probably still be wrestling if he wasn't so old. In fact, he probably still is wrestling somewhere. We just don't know it. Of course, he did put me in that Cobra Clutch, and he taught me a few lessons in pain. So, we do have that going on in our relationship. I'm going to get a rematch one day. But, like, it was a completely different experience. He was just popping. Honky Tonk Man was popping. All the creators I talked to at that convention, which were just all the ones from, Wow! Did I really just forget? Why can I not remember their name? Iconic Comics, like, all those dudes, they were super enthusiastic. George Alexopoulos, we had a great chat, and my respect for him went up so much. I didn't really get to meet Alejandro Mirabal, I hope I got that right, for very long, but he seemed like a nice enough guy from the 30 seconds I talked to him. Tim and Mark Pellegrini, and I'm trying to remember the artist from Punchline. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry I can't remember your name. Matt Weldon, thank you. Like, they were all just incredible. They made me feel so welcome in the, like, 15 minutes we talked. It was just, like, talking to people I knew for forever. They had their love for all this stuff. It was on display. They didn't, like, have to hide anything. Let's see, and you just commented about Cuomo. Oh, the pardoning stuff. I understand. I'm not going to read the rest of that comment because I don't want to get in trouble reading that, but I understand what you mean, my dude. So, based on that, like, it's so weird to me when I come over here onto Twitter and I see a comic pro that's making a living doing this stuff full time, and all they have is, like, snark. There's, like, nothing else going on there. It's so weird. I don't get it. Marcel, though, I haven't met him in person, but every interaction I've had with him has been a positive one. I've had to apologize to him a couple of times for not getting a review in a timely fashion, and in fact, I think I owe him one right now. I should probably do that tonight and get that uploaded. But he's a pretty cool guy. And the last thing I had here was just Comic-Con. I hadn't... How do I put it? I hadn't had a chance to really get into these numbers. But this was really what I wanted to show here. Because these numbers are absolutely phenomenal. I'm surprised this book over here, like, moved that many units. But these... That's just incredible. There is no way I thought any of these books would move 100,000 units. And here we are with X-Men #1. I mean, it is a #1, so... In fact, they're all #1s, aren't they? Yeah, that might be part of it. This one maybe I could have, like, seen, because Spider-Man and the Sinister Six are so iconic, but how the heck does Moon Knight, a character nobody cares about, except for, like, hardcore people, move 200,000 units? This one baffles me. It absolutely does. But I gotta congratulate Marvel. They have somehow shipped real numbers of books, a real amount of product. This is the kind of numbers that comic books should be moving every month. Your top seller should be moving like 200,000 units, because it's at that point when you start being able to make a living doing this stuff. Like, everybody can make some money when you're moving 200,000 units. The printer makes money, the publisher makes money, the artist, the writer, the 15 layers of editors that don't do anything. Everybody gets a taste with those kind of numbers. You can maybe move out of eating ramen and eat... What's one step up from ramen? Eating potatoes. No, actually it's probably about like a step down, isn't it? We'll have to consult with Boris. He will tell us what a step up from ramen is. In true Gopnik fashion. But until then, congratulations on Marvel for moving a ton of units. I know that these numbers include like 27 variants and stuff, but that's still absolutely, completely phenomenal. Anything interesting in here? Don't look like it. So, congrats to, again, congrats to the Marvel. Ah, ramen with an egg in it. Now we're talking. Yeah, here's a good comparison. So, House of X and Powers of X. Apparently that was July, exactly 2 years ago. I remember that, man. I avoided that stuff. Sold 165k units a pop. No, 185, 167. So they sold a lot of units. And what we're seeing here X-Men #1 tops it. So I gotta say, I may not be into like their product, but Marvel is managing to sell some books. So good for them. You know, I'm not gonna poo-poo them, man. They're doing what they got to do to survive, and maybe it works. Kind of weird to see all these Star Wars books up here, though. I find that absolutely wild. This is also a pretty surprising thing. This is the most surprising one. I did not expect that. I should have, because of the hi all, no notification. Oh, well, there should have been a notification sent out. That's good to know, March Hare. I don't know what I can do with that info, but it's good to know. Man, Berserker's sales really fell off, didn't they? Because didn't they move like a 500,000 units for #1? Some way I can like easily get back to a couple months ago. Here, let's try this. Hey! $600,000 units, and now they're down to 60,000. That is like a meteoric drop, bro. Sweet Paprika moved units. Look at that. That's a surprise. Well, I'm glad you made it here, Dark Admiral March here. We're kind of winding down, but I'll flip through the books again for you real quick before we do. I just saw the Comic-Con post, and I was like, wow, congratulations to Marvel for selling that many books. Like, that's just mind-blowing that they're moving that many units. Also mind-blowing is, again, all these Star Wars books. Okay, how is this, like, bounty hunters outselling Darth Vader, bro? Or the base Star Wars title. That's so weird. I don't know. Alien way down here, less than 50,000 units. I don't know what they started out as, but that seems kind of lame. Hey, Something Is Killing the Children somehow continues to move books. For an indie book, that's pretty respectable. I mean, that's better than respectable. Like, if you go back to, Walking Dead, it, like, consistently moved, like, 80,000 units. Everybody loves Fett? You're right. I gotta give that to you, man. You're right. Now, look at this. Something Is Killing the Children is beating Noctera. The quality of the art in Noctera is so much better that this is just funny. Look at this. They're on issue 18 and they're still moving this many units. Yeah, something is moving the books. You're exactly right, my dude. And Geiger, look at this. These are two incredibly beautiful books. And they're all the way down here. Just on the strength of the art alone, both of these books should be selling way better. It just kind of blows my mind. Ben Hunters hasn't really had a book and is a big tie-in book of summer. Okay. I guess that explains it. Man, look down here. We finally get to like all the regular X-Men books and they're selling like they're ready to get canceled. This is just pitiful. Oh, I keep hearing people say that Beta Ray Bill is great, and to look at it moving that few units, that hurts, bro. I'm actually really happy to see that this is moving units. Like, I would not have expected it to move this many. And the fact that it is, like, makes me feel good. The fact that this moved 20,000 units appalls me. Have you seen the art for Ninja K? Okay, we don't need the endless playing. Let's go to the next song. Thank you. Where's, yeah, here we go. This is the like what I want to show here. Like, this is what Ninja K looks like. This is the art in the book. This is what they're selling people. And this moved 25,000 units? Crazy. Let's see. They have trade numbers. Trade numbers usually at the bottom underneath all the floppies. Where's Conan and Savage Avengers? That's a good question. Let's keep scrolling. We'll find them eventually, I hope. Oh my lord. We must have passed them up. I read a few issues of this run of Usagi Yojimbo. They were pretty good. It was some intense stuff, man. Look at that! That's incredible! That book deserves better... It doesn't make any sense. The book doesn't make any sense, but it also deserves better sells than that. We must have passed up what we're looking for here. Oof! Oh, this is such a good book! Oh my gosh. Sorry for the sniffle, but oh my gosh. You know how Zenescope makes money, right? They sell limited editions for like $100. That's the only way they stay in business. That and merchandise. Okay. Oh, there was Savage Avengers. We did... It was right next to Ninja K. I'm just blind. So there we go. It's sold... Okay. That makes me mad. That makes me real mad. Alright. Hello. There we go. And... Let me flip away from the screen for a second. I gotta go Google search for Savage Avengers like 22 and see if I can find some art. Well, this isn't from that particular issue, but it's close enough. This is from issue 16. Let me get it up here on the screen where you can see it. Just found some website. Just Google searching, man. Let me flip back over here. So, I make no guarantees about the provenance of this image, because this looks like it came from a bad website. But this is from the issue where they're getting ready to go fight a dragon. So, let me see if I can scrunch this over. Okay, let's pop this one out. Like, scrunch it over. Somehow, what's on the left was outsold by what's on the right. Now, in an artsy-fartsy, like, graphic novel context, I can understand that, but not in this context. That's ludicrous. Let's go take a look at the trades real quick. And just see what's down here. Yeah, that's pretty respectable. That's both, like, the unit leader and the overall, like, leader for making money, so that's pretty cool of them. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Invincible's rocking it. Going for the Mobius. Yeah. I wouldn't attribute that to it. March here, we'll get to that, and we'll get to the other thing you said, Crudo, here in a second. Go Viz! Your voice. What was this one? Oh, dude! I've never seen this before. This looks pretty cool. Alright. Let's pop over to here, and we'll go through the books real quick. Also say hi to the capybara sticker that Tim Lim gave me. He's a pretty cool dude! So yeah, I do have 2 copies of Dune House Atreides. I'm going to give one of these away to somebody. Not sure how I'm going to do it, but I got like $10 set aside to mail that and Blood of the Sardaukar to somebody. We'll see how that goes. I got to figure out how to do that. This seems really weird though, because issue 8 really seemed like it should have been the end of the series. Like, I don't really understand what was left to do that had to be wrapped up in issue 9. But again, let's just show, let's see. I'm looking for the one where, yeah. The very young Duke Leto, the moment he realizes his mom killed his dad. Right there. Look at that. I am the Duke. So weird though. This feels completely unnecessary. The story was done. And then, Robin number 5. So this looks like it might be kind of interesting. And it had the most brutal line ever said by any Robin to anybody else. But who hasn't died? I'd love to help you catch up, but I left my crowbar in my other cape. Tell him that to Jason Todd, man. Kid is absolutely brutal. Of course, Vampirella 23. Which, if you've been reading Vampirella, those 3 panels are like the best part of the whole series so far. Because the psychiatrist, just get out. Knights of the Golden Sun. We got a bunch of dudes killing a bunch of giants. And I don't know what else you can ask for in a comic book than that. Barbaric number 3. Got high hopes. Once and Future number 19. I forgot what was going on in this book, but it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, I'm going to pull up that thing with the fairies again. And just put that on screen, because this is just absolutely gorgeous. It is a beautiful thing to look upon. The coloring is great. Remember the novels are sequential? Yeah, I'm aware of that. I've just never read the novels like all the prequel books. You know, I've read like the actual Frank Herbert Dune novels, all, what, 6 of them. But I've never read any of the prequel stuff, so I have no comparison there. But look at this! Isn't this so cool looking? Like, this is just like, perfecto. It's gorgeous. That's one thing about this book. The coloring job by Tamara Bonvillain, however that's pronounced, has been great. Something's Killing the Children 19. Looks like it might be a pretty good book. Looks like it's going to be better than issue 18. And of course we start off with somebody about to gouge somebody's eyes out at school, because that's what you do. Let's see. Picked up a one-shot by Albatross Studios you never heard of. Spider-Man Trade. Parallel Lives. A few classics illustrated from the dollar pen. Cool. You know, I gotta cut back, man. I definitely have a comic book problem. Ninja K number 1. This is like volume 2 or something. I didn't think I had that one, so I went ahead and grabbed it. My first impression of this is pretty bad because I opened it up and people were eating on the first page I saw. But it was free, so was Ninja K number 1. And Superboy number 2, also out of the free stuff. So that is everything I picked up today. It is quite a haul. It was like $30 or something like that. Lots of books. And I think they're all going to be books I like. And when you can say that about the stuff you've purchased, you know you're living your best life. Just kind of, there we go. We can at least get the dynamite out. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you have not yet dropped me a like, go ahead and hit that like button. But I wanted super... It says Overwatch on the cover. I wanted super heroics, man. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I got stuff to do. I promised to do some stuff for somebody, so I need to go take care of that. You got to keep your promises when you can, and let everybody know when you can. And you all take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've had so many cool people hanging out in the chat. You know, Ninja Weasel, Jackson Zelda, Ethereal Dragon, Quake Nerd, El Crudo dropped in. Jance, did I already mention you? Dark Admiral March Hare. This has been an absolutely stellar night. So you all take care of yourselves. You have a great night. I sure hope to see you again next time. And until then, just remember, stay capybaric.